So this is going to go to the Defy auction. It has to be mailed to Care by March 1st. So I want to get it in the mail tomorrow. So this, all of the box and this and all of this was sent to me to some YouTube artists, not just me. There are about 5 or 6 of us who are doing projects that Kathy at Kathy's World and Friends, and she mailed us the supplies and a bunch of. Now I didn't use everything, but I will be using things. I can't get all of that in there. It doesn't fit. So I'll be doing, well, the beads in there are mine. There are some things that I got because I went to Hobby Lobby. These were half price, so I used them. And these feet were half price. The ribbon I got at the thrift store. I was going to use something different, but it wasn't working. The ribbon works much nicer. So this is the back. First time I've ever taken hinges off of anything and put it back. But let me tell you, it's packed. It's packed. I'll have to write a note to Care that she's got to pack it a certain way. You know, this like you packed a suitcase. Now, this little dresser scarf Kathy sent as part of this project, and I did not have the heart to cut it up. So I'm going to fold it up and give it to the person that auctions this, or it will go to the, it's really a nice little dresser scarf. So that's just going to go as a part of it. That takes up a lot of bulk in there, but that'll go in there. Here's the Tim Holtz scissors. These are brand new. I took the shank off, the little, not the shank, the little scissors holder, the little piece that fits on here. I was going to alter it. I don't know if it's going to work. If it doesn't work, I'll just send them like this. Those are new. I made a little needle book. Here's my little needle book. The fabric was donated by Kathy. It came in the kit that she had for this. So I have a little red rickrack, little tiny red rickrack that I use as a holder. The button just matches, and it happened to be in my stash, and it just matches everything. So it's a button, and I've got some curved bookbinding needles there. Nothing's in here. I didn't put anything in here. Here's some hat pins here. There's a spool of thread and a thimble. And I got one needle in there. I was going to get to town and buy some needles, but it snowed last week, and then I was tired. Now this has a little case on it. This has got a little snap-in case, and this actually comes when I buy my earbuds. I get this little case to carry the earbuds around, but I have a hard time fitting my earbuds in there, so I just collect these little, it's like a little felt suede case. It's already got a snap on it, so I just glued it on the inside here, and then I have some little needle threaders in there. So that was fun to do. This is all hand-stitched except for the felt case I glued on with glossy accents. So it's a little needle case. It's just for fun. Here's the back of it. So you'll be seeing this fabric again in one of my other projects because I just used a small piece of that fabric. Then I carved some stamps. We'll come back to that. These I got at Hobby Lobby for 50% off. And it's the sewing theme, but they're Sewology, and they're metallic bookmarks. There's a spool of thread, thimbles. This is just floral, sewing machine, a threaded needle, and a dress form. And I'm just going to put that in there. 50% off. Yeah. I did a little cluster. I used some of the roses that that Kathy sent, and a little black button. I'm not sure where the little black button came from. She sent this, and I tore the piece off the bottom of it. What did I use it for? I don't remember. I used the piece on the bottom of this for something or other. But the roses I sewed on there, and a little piece of blue lace under there, some felt, and more blue lace. You can't see the lace very well. But it's just a little cluster. And I was going to put a paper clip on this, but I thought, no, that's kind of bulky. I'll just let whoever gets it decide what they want to do. I put some washi tape in. Now, this is Paper Studio washi tape, and I'm hoping this is going to be good tape. I'm not going to pull it apart. I'm going to let the person deal with it. Here are my stamps that I carved. I carved 3 of them, and I did paint the bottom of them. Let me get these out first. I have some of these little jars, these little cork jars. Now, I wanted to put wire around there, but like I said, I didn't get to town. So I put beads in there instead. I wanted to wrap them with wire. But I didn't get to town to get the wire, and I can't find what I have. So there's 8 of them here, and they're just filled with little blue beads. They're just fun little things. And there's also a scissors. Let me get that off. There's also a scissors charm here. These were 50% off at Hobby Lobby too. And it just goes with the theme of the scissors. And there's a little rose and a tape measure and a button. So little journal type charm. Here are my stamps. You saw me do, or if you were watching, one of my streams, I did the paisley. That's really a kind of a, that's supposed to be a paisley, but I made it, looks like a wing almost, but I like it. I like the design. I did a scissors here, and then this, I really do like this one. Believe it or not, let me get these out of here, out of the roof of the, this was inspired by the heart on here. Only it just, because it's got a loop there and it comes down, and a loop there and comes down. And that's what those are. And I really simplified it. And then I just added the other. I wanted to keep it as simple as possible. This is my favorite one. I might be carving more of those. So that's what's going to be in my auction box, except for the little cover for the scissors. I'm not sure about that. So let's put these back in here. And this really has to be packed up the right way. I'm gonna have to video how to pack it all up again, because let's see. I think I put 3 over here because this tape has to fit there. The scissors has to come on the bottom here. Oops. But it kind of has to get in there, and the scissors itself kind of turns. There we go. It's kind of a close fit, and then this other one goes there. And here are printouts of the stamped images there. So that goes there. The cluster goes in here. The magnetic bookmarks. Then I think I did I do the scissors next? Yeah. The scissors. Oh no, I put the scissors here. I put this next, I think. And then this has to be turned upside down with the button over there. And you have to be careful that you get everything in this little, you can't get, no, I put the scissors first. You can't get everything in here. It's like packing a suitcase. That button has to fit in there. How did I do that? Maybe over here. And then this fits in the case, and then you have to sit on it. It closes. It closes because it's got room up in there and there. Now I'm also, because it's sewing themed, they had this Sewology at Hobby Lobby, and they had it all for 50% off. And I've had it for a few months. And this is just a little journal. Let me zoom out again here. So we have to have our first projects here, this little box in by March 1st. So, and I'm actually going to wrap this up in tissue, and I'm going to wrap this up in tissue. I put it upside down so that it doesn't ruin the design. So it's a preview to what might be auctioned. And there are more little boxes, and all of them are nice. They're all nice. There's 5 or 6 little boxes that are going to be auctioned off. Lisa Conway did one. I watched Lisa's video. So watch for them. Carehart, C-A-R-E space H-A-R-T. And I think, don't count on it because I don't know what Care has planned, but I think these are going to be auctioned off in March. And it will be the second Saturday in March at about 11, I think, Eastern. Or 12 Eastern. I get mixed up. Around in there, between 11 and 12 starting, until she goes almost all afternoon when she has her auctions.